Here's what keeps most people stuck in their creativity, stuck trying to be something that they know that they're not, but they can't seem to get to the core of who they're trying to be and what they're trying to communicate and what they're trying to do. It's fear. It's always fear. What are you afraid of? Ask yourself, what are you afraid to do? Like, for instance, when I became a painter, I would paint these like super colorful, like artistic, splashy looking things before any of that was even popular on social media. And I was like, this isn't me, because I felt like I was just copying the people I learned from. And I was, and that was okay, because that's how I kind of learned my footing and learned how to, deal with paint on a canvas. And so I thought, okay, well, what do I want to do? What would be more of me? And I was like, I just want to do a big white canvas with like just black ink. Okay, why not? Well, because nobody does that. Because, well, if you get a big canvas, you need to paint on it. Every inch needs to be covered with paint. Says who? Well, nobody. Okay, there's some rules for you to break. And then when I started breaking those rules, I started finding myself as an artist, as a creator. And I was like, holy shit, this actually works. And I was so afraid to do it. I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna write? What are you afraid to write? What are you feeling? And what are you afraid to say about that? And so one of the things that I wrote was, I can't wait to be famous so I can hate that too. And another painting that I have was, I never make mistakes. Cross that out and it says mistakes. And it's like these statements of just letting go of my fears. Like I even painted one that says, I was afraid to paint this. And I just put it on there. And so it was like, I was letting go of my fears, putting them on this blank canvas that I felt needed, to be all painted on and done a particular way. And I had to let go. And I was like, what am I afraid to do? I'm afraid to do, I have this idea, but I'm afraid to do it because I've never seen it done like that before. Then yes, you should do that. So ask yourself, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid to do? Are you afraid to make a particular type of music because, well, nobody's ever done that before? Are you afraid to be a particular type of coach because, well, I see coaches doing this and I see coaches doing that? And because that was another thing for me. I was like seeing all these sophisticated white guys who went to some sort of college and had some sort of great upbringing coaching people. And I felt like, well, that wasn't me. So I can't be a coach, until I found myself and I started leaning into the gap. What is the gap? Where are people not doing what needs to be done? And how can I fill that? Face the fear.